So, so here's another thing that can destroy or impact negatively your mental health. You know, sometimes in life you make these decisions, and at the time you may think that they're amazing decisions, and then you realize that wasn't a good decision. That just wasn't a good decision. It wasn't a good decision. And you feel like you have dug this hole, right? You feel like you've dug this hole. And you're like, what in the world? And what I find people do in those situations sometimes is they keep digging the hole. Like they just keep digging the hole. Like they're like, oh, this was a bad decision. And they just feel like there's no way out. So they just keep compounding that bad decision. They just keep doing things like continuing the bad decision path, right? And so they have dug the first hole and they keep digging and digging and digging and digging. And I'm here to tell you, like my dad always says, put the shovel down. But can we put the shovel down? Okay? You can recognize that maybe this decision wasn't the best. Okay? But stop digging! Stop digging! Stop digging. Put the shovel down. Okay? And then think about what you can do to make things better. I'm not into regrets. I'm not into shoulda, coulda, woulda. None of that. That's another thing that will impact your mental health negatively. Oh, I wish if I only hadn't, but if I could have, but I should have, but if I had known then, I would have done, but if I could only backtrack, hindsight is better, but what if I didn't do? Stop the nonsense. It's nonsense. I was going to say stop the confusion. It's that too, but it's nonsense. We don't need to do that. If you have found that you have dug a hole, put the shovel down, okay? And then think about, pray about what you can do to get out of the hole. And that will impact your mental health positively. And I know some people are like, yeah, whatever. It's easy to say. But you know what? In life, this life experience, things are beautiful. And then sometimes there are things that are a little challenging. But you know what? We can get through it. How about